Yo, what's happening? What's happening? What's happening? It's your man CJ Williams tapping in.
Hi, I'm QB.
Hey, yes you are.
Yes, I am.
Yes, and we are back with another Patreon exclusive. This time, we are back in our No Limit bag.
What you got for me?
They've been asking. We got to go back, get back in the tank.
Okay.
Go back to war. We going back to 1998.
Okay.
Major year for No Limit.
Golden
obviously.
year.
Big boy year. They dropped 23 albums. We all know the story, especially if you follow the channel.
Are we gonna run through all 23?
Absolutely not.
Okay.
Hell no.
Shell Shock must be heard then.
Bingo.
Okay.
This Mac must be heard. This Shell Shock is one of my all-time favorites. It's one of, if you're a retired No Limit soldier like myself, it's one of your favorites. It's a fan favorite, definitely a top 5. People felt some way because we didn't have it on our top 10 list because
Let's hear it.
his second album, World War III, made the list, and I didn't want to do 2 albums from the same artist on the list.
I guess.
Because there was a couple of artists that could have made. We said we'll do one artist on the top 10.
It's like a 1A, 1B, but you just didn't.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, anywho.
I'm not mad at it, but I can see why people would be upset.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We had to get some parity, man. We don't want to have a top 10 album with 4 artists. With 3 artists.
Now, if they deserve it, man, that it
2
is what it
Fiends,
is.
2 Ps, and 2 Macs. That's 6 spots off top. It's
Okay.
like,
Did they earn it or not?
yeah, that's a good point. They did. Mac definitely earned his salary with this album, though. Like I said, fan favorite. This is his second album, first on No Limit. His first album came out in 1989. He was a kid.
Wow.
It's called The Lyrical Midget. So,
Like Lil Bow Wow? How old is he?
basically, I don't know. Mac was born in 77.
Okay.
So in 89, 12, yeah.
Man, I'm curious to hear that.
Yeah, he had an
The
album.
lyrical midget. What kind of lyrical miracle you got going on, my boy?
Hey, man. Talking about Tonka trucks and shit, probably. Who knows? I ain't never heard it.
Hot Wheels.
Exactly. So, shout out to him. So, he was a vet by this point, believe it or not, which is nuts.
Clearly.
But this is one of my favorite No Limit albums. Like I said, it's a super fan favorite. We're not gonna stall you guys out anymore. We're gonna get straight to it. Number 1. Spoiler alert: there is no Soldier song on here.
Dang.
kinda sad,
Why
yeah.
are you telling me already?
I know. I didn't want nobody to get their hopes up.
Damn.
No Soldier song. But boy, that would put this over the top because I'm already dope. But number 1 is the single "Boss Chick" featuring Mia Young, better known as Mia X. Let's get it.
I got a boss bitch, and that's why I told shit. She walk with a switch, and she just might smack you if you call her a bitch. That's my boss bitch, a boss bitch.
You love daddy. I got him gone with this bomb line between my thighs. I'm a rider, so I rides and we cruises all night.
Boss bitch, a boss bitch.
You love daddy.
Boss bitch.
Now Mia X slid on it.
I'm saying, like,
I ain't no question about that.
she wrote the line between I'm like thugging, but I'm his lady.
Facts.
Yes.
She wrote that line, period.
Yeah.
Which is why we were highly upset that she was left off the Billboard Top 25 female MC list.
You got 25 slots, bro. Slider 1.
They tripping. But yeah, again, that was the single.
Yeah.
I don't know if that works for a single.
No, I don't really hear it on the radio, but I am not. Well, I was gonna say I'm not mad at it opening the album, but it's like I want to hear more from him or like an intro to him. But this is his second album, but his first album with No Limit, so I like more of an introductory record and like more of a chorus. It's not there for me, but
and like you said, even though I do like the song, though, I fuck with the song, but
yeah.
This probably should have been like number 8 if I'm resequencing this.
Okay.
You know.
Well, I don't know where it's at now, but I just don't like it at the beginning.
That's fair.
Because we got lots of tracks to go.
Said all our soldiers in the streets. Life ain't always guaranteed.
This life shit is way so serious. Don't wanna question you, Lord, but I'm so curious. I made it from nothing to having little change. Now niggas in my hood, they look at me strange. And don't wake me up this evening. Whoa.
All I saw is a ghetto.
Yeah.
And if it had to happen, let it be known. I'm glad it happened to me instead of them.
Thought we could flip keys together.
Name that sound.
Thought we could make cheese together.
Together, dog.
How could I trust you
Cold but it's fair.
again?
Cold but it's fair.
Tell me, man.
That song was great.
Yeah, that's like a Negro spiritual.
That is a great song. That's a great Moby Dick placement.
Yeah, he killed it.
Like, yeah, he did his shit on this one. And so did Silk. So
Silk did his thing.
Silk redeemed himself in this one verse. I did give him some credit on one verse. I said
true.
he had the best verse on that
It was
song.
on C Murder.
But this song, like all that stuff, especially at the end of his verse, like
Yeah, he killed that.
Yeah, I felt that.
Silk, there's some lines on here for sure. And Mac's verses.
Yeah. Remove your caps.
Remove your caps and stand up. Cause what is it? I made it from nothing to have a little change. Now niggas in my hood, they look at me strange. I live for the moment cause I'm afraid of my future. Don't let me die, oh Lord, why? I look myself in my eyes and I see why thugs cry. Woo!
Okay, Ric Flair.
Listen.
Ric Flair go, woo!
Tat that on me. Tat it right here.
Tat it on me. I would take
shit.
them Silk bars though. But Fiend, I'm just saying, Fiend did his thing. I like the way he opened up the song because it really let you know what the song was gonna be about, and the song it delivered. It just delivered. Moby Dick at the end.
He killed that though.
Flip keys together.
He killed that.
I thought we could make G's together. Oh man! Now I know what's going on. I gotta make these dollars all night long. Come on, bro.
Hey, listen.
Come on.
Nah, he killed
Anybody want to come up ever in life like this? We talked about playlists, bro. This is going on a come up playlist. It's not the fastest song. It's not started from the bottom because that's my shit.
Right.
But it's right in pocket, bro. It's right there.
Facts. Nah, this is a B. This is one of them No Limit B sides that everybody knows.
Yeah.
Like, this is one of them ones.
Never gonna dance again.
There you go.
Yes.
There you go.
Yes.
Yep. Careless Whisper.
Okay.
Yeah.
I got it.
That's the shit too.
Woo!
Careless Whisper is the shit.
Soldier rag on my eye, soldier pin on my frame. I scream whoa when I come through making that Mac 11 sing. I cross my heart and pull the trigger. Then God, if I die, let me see the eyes of my killer so I can haunt that nigga. When I murder, kill. Shit's real, I'm sick and tired of telling these niggas I'm not that nigga to play with. They thinking that they can tell me whatever they want, I ain't gon' say shit. Now with me whooping the fuck out that bitch in the waffle house. Look at you now. Here, lizard. I'm coming to get you. I'm gonna catch you.
Mystical snap though.
Yeah.
My favorite fucking mystical verses.
I mean,
the sound effects, the
like the
yeah.
flow cadence on there was crazy. I liked it, and he was saying something like
Facts.
I mean,
Yeah, he snapped.
It's not like the most intricate shit, but it was very interesting to walk through.
Yeah, the flow, the pocket, the
the damn, this chain gang chant that they got going on in
yeah,
the
for
chorus.
sure. Yep.
Okay, we're working on the railroad.
But this is like a
railroad.
When people, I've been working on the railroad. But this is when people, I would consider this a signature song for Mac. If you say Mac to somebody who was following No Limit and I just name me the first Mac song that comes to mind, they'll probably say this. Mm-hmm. So it's like murder, but because of that chant, it's like super catchy. And then like Mystical stole the show, like
Mystical
the Waffle House, the biggest, the Godzilla, the Hair Lizard. That's when like the Godzilla commercial, the Taco Bell commercials was crazy.
Yeah, I remember that.
Yo, Kilo Taco Bell.
A lot of little death foreshadowing, but I think that's like just big for this time. Like this, all these niggas talking about is like, I'm about to die. Do you hear
You're in the
me?
field. You're in the salt. You're assault. Mystical. He went to the army.
Yeah, he did. He talked about that and talking about how he incorporated that into a lot of his music.
Facts.
So, yeah.
Nah, that's one of the ones. Fun fact, well, not so fun fact. They used some of these lyrics in court on Mac to paint him as the person who was the shooter. And they took lyrics from this song and put them and combined them with lyrics from another song and made them into one line and played that in court. And it worked because he was found guilty. So they scared the shit out of. So they took lyrics from 2 different songs and made them into one, as if he said them consecutively.
That doesn't sound like you had a jury of your peers.
Man, that doesn't sound. Where was your lawyer at? Was he asleep in the fucking courtroom?
But yeah,
I'd be like, yo, I didn't say it like that. Hello,
guy, hey. Tell him that wasn't it.
Yeah.
That's not the line.
Tell him that's not the line, bro. Like, what? Because so Mac calls himself the camouflage assassin, but as you may or may not can tell, he's one of the more lyrical people on No Limit. He's not like a gangster street dude. He never really was that. Like more like unlike somebody like a C Murder who had that kind of image.
Yeah.
Mac never had that image. So when he says like his first album was Lyrical Midget, you know what I'm saying? Like when he says camouflage assassin,
his name's after a gun. His name is Mac. Mac from like Mac 11, Mac 10. Like
his name is McKinley.
Oh, okay.
So it's just Mac.
Well, shit, there you go. Where is the lawyer? So,
but that camouflage assassin shit was just playing to the tank and lyrics and stuff. But they played that in court. They said he calls himself the assassin, as if like he's a lyrical hired gun. I was like,
that's weird.
Like, what the fuck? They gave him 20.
Niggas used to say you better slow your roll. Take that, motherfucker. That's what he yelled at the semi-automatic whip. Fucker. 17 with a license. He in the cell with the cousin of the nigga he killed. Now tell me how I feel. All he wanted was the finer things. Laid in his casket with a Rolex and a diamond rings. You better slow your roll. My mama used to say,
Slow Your Roll. This is another Negro spiritual.
I like how they all start with an age though. You got 15, 16, 17.
Yeah, same dude.
Yeah, no, I think it's cool. It's like he's walking you through this whole story of this person who,
I've never noticed that.
Well, I could look at it now because I'm looking at the lyrics and it just starts off with the numbers. So
I've listened to this song 6,427 times minimum, and I've never noticed that each verse takes you through a year. Wow.
Hey, man. Is this your first time? It's like, I'm
never
I'm 2 up, guys. I'm 2 up.
I have never connected that. Never.
But you didn't. It was the same dude, though. You said that. So
yeah, I did know that part. I just never connected that he went through age 15, age 16, and then by 17 he was dead.
Mm-hmm. And by 17, he was deceased.
That's crazy.
Yeah, that's a great song though. The storytelling on that, like the narrative on there, it's not over your head. He's like driving down your street.
It went over my head.
I mean, except the first pair of J's is
definitely that was my part.
Apparently.
Yo, look, I like what he said. He said, he said, "Is there a heaven for a killer? Forgiveness to a little nigga who prays nothing but Skrilla. All he wanted was the finer things. Now he's laid in his casket with a Rolex and diamond rings."
Dang.
Shit.
Yeah.
He got it, but at what cost?
He got shanked in prison.
Now can I ball y'all? Or do they wanna see me crawl? Man, fuck all y'all. If I was waiting on my fall to make this milk and I'm bound, I left uptown to go get it. Once I get it, I'ma split it with those whom I'm committed. Like if a nigga knew me, he don't know me no more. Cause I don't hang in the same streets no more. I got a condo. And I was broke, I was skinny and full of shit. Now it ain't nothing for me to pull a bitch.
I'ma try my best not to let these niggas bring me out there. They know you're beefing with the yo with the milk. And them niggas don't care. More fucking dog bitches carry deadly diseases. They burn your dick on, banging your age through the rubber. But I'm a boss, baby. I like the flows, baby. Can I ball, y'all? Can I ball? In the process of BOOCing, balling out of control. You understand?
So,
listen, can I ball? Is that okay?
No, apparently not. They don't want to see us ball.
Man, fuck all y'all.
So Slim don't fell in love.
Hey man, listen, he done got out the way. That's what that is.
Right. That's the same thing Mac would say. He's like, I got a condo. Like, I'm trying to stay away from this shit that get niggas killed.
Facts. Listen.
Call me fake, then my niggas will say that's true.
Yeah, man. Listen, ain't nobody got time for that shit. And what's
They're
ironic,
washed. They're in the process of becoming washed.
Washed, out of control. WOOCing. The older I get, the more these lines make so much sense to me. Mm-hmm. I just want to be out the way. Oh, that's the way? I'm going there. I'm going over there.
I'm good. But that's what's funny. Like, you talk about the older you get. Like, these niggas were young.
Yeah, relatively speaking, for sure.
Yeah, relatively speaking. And, like, just, I'm good. Like, I've seen that, and I want to do something else.
Yeah, I'm good.
I just want to get my little money and get out the way.
Man, and what's crazy is that so Mac was doing shows in like hole in the wall kind of clubs in some of these like seedy areas, and that's where the incident happened and where he got locked up. And if you let P tell it, if you let him tell it, he was warning them not to do those types of shows.
Oh, okay.
And on their end, they're like, "But nigga, I gotta eat."
Right.
So, because there was no big No Limit tour back then, that didn't happen. And I mean like a big tour. I'm sure they did shows together, but like a real like No Limit Soldiers, city to city to city, I don't remember that happening because I would have been there. And so, you know, that so when he talks about getting out the way and shit, it's kind of weird. And then Soulja Slim died in his hood.
Damn.
So it kind of sucks that they both fell victim to it in two different ways, even though were clearly like, nigga, I'm trying to get out of this shit. At least on this song.
Yeah, tough crowd, man. Can I ball?
Damn.
The shots rang out. I went to the closet to get that thing out. Heavily on, my intention was to blow the next brain out. Flip them over and feel what I might soon discover. The tears fell. Oh fuck, this was my brother.
They got me know it. 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 But I ain't paranoid.
Something that wasn't super common for No Limit was storytelling, but because everybody didn't have the capability of doing it.
Okay.
But Mac did.
Mac does well. Cause what came to mind, especially for the second verse, obviously, because he talked about a fan like riding up on him, like, nigga, what's happening? It's Stan.
Of course, yeah, for sure.
And so it's like I kind of want to see this on an Eminem song or Eminem on this song because obviously Eminem is like a great storyteller.
No, for sure.
And so to have like those two stories like come together in some kind of way or something, I feel like Mac could pull it off.
Absolutely. And I like this version of a quick story because it doesn't feel... I like when stories are easy to follow in music because obviously we can't see it. So we have to be able to like picture it.
Yeah.
And some people are better at this than others, but I thought he did two really cool, clear examples of paranoia. Not just stories, not just, it's a crazy ass fan, but it's like, I'm thinking this is something else.
My mind's playing tricks on me.
Bingo. That's perfect. Like, my mind's playing tricks on me. I'm thinking it's somebody else. But you can also see this being famous. This is why I don't want to be famous, number one.
Yeah.
I'm cool on that. Because you don't know who's approaching if they...
Or why. Yeah.
Yeah, like, you don't know what their intentions are.
Damn.
So...
Friend or foe?
They got me annoyed, but I ain't paranoid.
Clearly. I mean...
I never understood that.
All I'm saying is...
That never made sense.
Call the doctor. Set an appointment, man.
I never understood that line. They took that from I always feel like somebody's watching. Silk said that. They got me annoyed, but I ain't paranoid. He said that line then.
But they had no privacy. I don't know. Okay. We'll have to ask Silk about that. Obviously, his rapping capabilities are beyond us because he said that he was doing all the shit on purpose.
It's true.
So
somebody explain the difference between annoyed and paranoid. Because I thought that was the same thing.
And that was just an abbreviation.
Triple salute to everybody tapping in. We do have a comment real quick. Yeah. Again, guys, go to YouTube, go to Patreon, leave comments. We'll choose one. Shout out to @BlackChucky23. He says, thank you, in capital letters.
Okay, cool.
Giving respect to the Trill OG. This is on Bun B's album rank video. And artists like him, and this is why I love this page. Don't care what anybody says. Riding Dirty is one of the best rack for track hip hop albums. Is one of the best track for track hip hop albums in my opinion. On the song Murder is when I knew I liked Bun over Pimp, even though slightly. Keep pumping out the dope content, please.
Appreciate that.
Thank you, BlackChucky23. I butchered the comment, but
salute to you, man.
Hopefully you guys followed along.
Yeah.
We've got a gang of rankings, ratings. If you can think of an artist, we probably have a list on them. If you can think of a group, we probably have a list.
Facts.
If you can think of a label, we might have a list on them.
We might have a list. We got at least 100 lists already.
Yeah,
plus
like 30 now.
We're coming up. Yeah. Like every week since 2022.
Absolutely.
we have pumped out a new list. Sometimes we even double up, man.
Facts.
So we got a ton of content. And if you are interested.
And if you want to support the channel, again, you can become a Patreon member if you're not. If you already are, thank you. We appreciate you guys. And if you want to cop some merch, we have the Cash Money Raise Me and the Death Row Raise Me. By the time you see this, there should be a new label. We're not going to say which one yet. But just make sure you hit the link in the description. Check out the shop. Go and copy something, man. Spend something, man. We'd appreciate it. Anything else before we get out of here?
Nah, I'm good, bro.
We are out.
Thank you.